Hi, this is Lauren with LaLaVa333 channel. I just got back from day 2 of the Natural Product West Expo, and look at this amazing bounty. I am so grateful to all the vendors who were there, who were donating. I mean, I walked a lot and I carried a lot of weight and actually went through it pretty fast because I didn't know if I was going to go back tomorrow, but I'm sure I'm going to go back. There's a couple of vendors that caught my eye that I want to know more about. Really, it was a phenomenal experience. There were a ton of CBD vendors at the show today. And believe it or not, some of them were giving out free samples. How freaking cool is that? So this was one company, Sunsoil CBD oil. Oh my God, they were so generous. They were super generous, and I just tasted this. It's cinnamon. I really like it. Yeah, it was fun. I'm so grateful for the bounty, you know. I'm at a place where resources are a little tight right now, so this goes a big way to help me and my family and people I'll be sharing it with. So some reviews on the day today. First of all, thank you vendors very much for being so frickin' generous. Really, I appreciate it so much. To the vendors who weren't giving out samples, I apologize, but how are people going to remember you if you're not leaving samples? And the vendors who leave samples with no contact information, please do yourself a favor. Some of you guys have great products. We had some coconut chips that were delicious, and we don't know where they came from. One particular vendor selling beef jerky, I wanted to bring a sample to my boyfriend, and I made a little clip at the moment. I'm a little heated. And I was very upset because he looked at my bags and he made the comment that I didn't need any more samples, and that's what I was there for. I mean, you get into a frenzy there. I mentioned about the frenzy, and yes, the second I entered the building, I entered the frenzy. I was cool with not a bag for about 2 minutes, but there's so much to take in. 3,000 vendors, 3,000. That's a lot of stuff being put out, and it's a lot to take in. The experience is way overwhelming, honestly. It was for vendors and attendees. It's just mind-blowing. People get grabby, they start taking stuff, you know. Vendors pretty much have to batten down their hatches, and like if they don't want people to take their stuff, they need to pretty much super glue it to the table, otherwise people will be taking it. It's like I mentioned earlier, you really see a nice wide spectrum of human behavior and being appropriate or not. Yeah, there's a lot of different food samples going on, a lot of mixing of foods. So it would have been easy to get stuck in the whole try this energy drink, try this energy drink, try this energy drink. And you know, the guru people, they were generous giving them out at the beginning, and I was very thankful for that. But then I walked by again and they opened it up, and it was like, okay, I mean, it's more enjoyable if people can take it home and enjoy it at their leisure, if they're willing to carry it around, honestly, because I was carrying around a lot of weight. I'm sure I'm going to be sore tomorrow. But it was worth it. It was so worth it. Such a great experience. I'm so thankful for all the big bags, the Mama Chia bags too. Yay, Mama Chia! The vendors who handed out the extra big bags, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I did collect a few, but I tried to keep it to 2 bags because that's what they ask. And you can obviously put a lot of stuff in 2 big bags, and I did. And people were looking at me, obviously, but I mean, Jay was so excited to see everything, and I'm excited to share it, and it's gonna last for a long time, and a lot of people are gonna be exposed to these things. Not to mention, I'll keep sharing the things that I really liked. Again, there were a couple CBD companies that were great. I didn't find very many pet products. Usually there's like a section of them, so maybe I just missed it. Obviously I didn't see everything. I tried to go to all the main floors, including the new products building, which was it was just phenomenal. Wow, 3,000 vendors. And one favorite vendor was the hemp flower lady from Australia, that's where that product came from. I finally found some hemp flower, but tons of hemp products, more than other years. So that was extremely fun. Hemp power bars and stuff. Oh man, it's like Halloween. That's the feeling you get when you go to the Natural Product Expo West. Like you literally just went trick-or-treating and you feel like you're trick-or-treating. And it's exciting when you get a sample from vendors. I will just say that. I mean, that's the thing. There's just so much to take in. People are not going to remember you unless you give them something to remember you by. And that is really, it made the most sense this year because it was the most overwhelming it had ever been. Tons of food, tons of snacks. It was fun. The coconut water people. Oh, at 4 o'clock, all of a sudden, cocktails were going around, and everybody like kind of shifted gears, and the vendors were happy and having a good time. And really, is just you see the community that the vendors build during the 3 days. If anybody's done an expo, and you see these people sharing their products with each other, and so it's cool to see that community amongst the vendors because. Wow, if they don't know what they're in for, which again, this is the biggest one yet, how did they know what they're in for? So overwhelming for them. If they're not prepared, my goodness. And and people do flock to the samples. It's like seagulls, a whole bunch of seagulls. But that's the fun of it. And how else, again, are people going to remember you if you don't give them something to remember you by? So it's important. And get this information. So if you register before February, you get to go for free. It's just awesome. However, if you wait till today to purchase your ticket, it's like $995 for vendors. It's crazy. That's kind of crazy. I guess that's how they make a lot of good money at the end. I don't know. But we are also looking as a manufacturer. However, that just says a lot to be prepared. Start ahead if you're serious about going there. It's a great way to get your stuff out in the world. I'm telling you, I see lots of mainstream products out there that have hit only in the past couple years, but since I've been following them at the Natural Product Expo, I really saw when they were first getting out into the natural markets, and it's obviously such a big thing. No celery juice stuff. How about that? That one, I guess it's too new. People haven't figured that out. Juicers, maybe I didn't come across it yet. There was one section of juicers. It looked like they had a big demonstration going on, and they had a whole bunch of different juicers. That caught my eye, but I didn't really stop and take it all in too much. Wow, everything of everything there. from manufacturing side and bottling, production and labeling to overseas. That's always fun. I really enjoy seeing the little Asian markets set up and seeing them. One of the vendors had hemp seeds. I'm sure more than just one did. And ginseng, I love the ginseng, and mushrooms. And there was a whole bunch of probiotic stuff there this year, which I made sure to eat, pace myself with the probiotic stuff, but it was definitely a good day for lots of probiotics. Yeah, pretty much you go to Mother's Market or Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, any of those stores, kinds of stores, all the vendors most of the vendors that put their products in those stores are here at this Natural Product Expo. So it's just it was a good day. It was super fun. I'm very grateful. Fired up to go back tomorrow. Yeah, so I guess stay tuned and I will put together more of a video. Some other hot tips. You have to be mindful. I did take home a lot of liquids today, so that was a lot of weight in bottles. And so that it's good to pace yourself. I try to wait till the end to get more of the bottle stuff as I'm going. But yeah, you're overloaded at that point, so it's just a lot of weight to be carrying. But again, worth it. Yeah, anyway, I'm glowing and I'm gonna enjoy putting all my stuff away, and getting a good night's sleep. And anyway, I will be back with more information and more insights from the Natural Product Expo West 2019. This is La with LaLaVa333 saying please subscribe or follow to join along my journey as I go along and be part of it. I'd love to stay connected with you. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.